Today on the channel, we've got that old Knucklehead celebrating 85 years of Marvel, Wolverine on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another Marvel Legends review. This time we've got another celebrating 85 years of Marvel figure, the Astonishing Wolverine. I got this figure from a buddy in one of my action figure groups. He actually sold it to me for cost, and I thought that was great, so I went ahead and grabbed them. Shout out to him. I don't really like naming names, but he knows who he is. So, 85 years, Wolverine. This is the Astonishing X-Men version of Wolverine. It's a new body, completely new, and it's a little different than the other Wolverines, as we'll soon see. But wanted to grab him. I missed out on the opportunity to get him when he came out last year, and I definitely wanted to make up for that as quickly as possible. So, of course, we're going to do as we always do, go over the packaging, play around with them a bit, do some comparisons, get you out of here with some final thoughts and impressions. So starting with the packaging, of course, he's in the Universal package with the celebrating 85 years of Marvel kind of embroidery. Looking pretty mean in there, Wolverine style. Got Wolverine in one of the John Cassidy covers of Astonishing X-Men. Pretty sure I have this issue. It's like issue 3 or 4 or something like that. Wolverine took spotlight on the cover. More John Cassidy Wolverine on the side. Celebrating 85 years Marvel on the other side. Pretty simple packaging. Now we're going to get Wolverine out and check him out. All right, we're back with Wolverine out of the package with all of his included accessories with him. And he's got some pretty interesting accessories. Of course, there's hands and his head, but there's definitely things to talk about there. He's got this open hand, which is cool. Two-fisted, non-clawed hands, and then he's got a pointing finger, and they gave him a left-handed pointing finger, which I think is interesting. Usually it's the right hand, but that's cool. You point with your left hand, so I do like it. And then you got his mask, and it definitely is his Astonishing mask with the much shorter, let's call them wingtips on his head, and the Deadpool and Wolverine mask definitely reminded me more of the Astonishing version of Wolverine than the actual classic comic book version with the big wingtips. So Wolverine himself, he seems like he's a little bit taller than your average Wolverine, but he doesn't seem to be sharing any parts from any other Wolverine figure. Everything looks new on him. He's all the way down to the boots, and it's definitely Astonishing Wolverine. There's no doubting it. I think that's pretty cool. If I remember right, when he joined the Avengers, the new Avengers, he was wearing the Astonishing costume at the time. And he's got the typical Wolverine butterfly joints. They don't go all the way in, but they're pretty decent. He's got a new type diaphragm, and it's about the same range as all of them. Might have to maybe Dremel them a little bit to get them a little bit better ab crunch, but it is a decent ab crunch. He rolls around pretty good there. Decent kick range. Doesn't kick back very far. Decent knee range. Pretty good elbows. And of course his normal and wrist articulation. Doesn't look up the best. Looks down pretty good. Looks up enough. That's his articulation. We're definitely going to want to change out his head, put on the mask. Definitely interesting look here with the mask. His head looks a lot smaller. It actually sort of changes the just changes the profile of the figure. Like his head, I don't think it's really any bigger, but it just looks bigger without the mask. It looks smaller with it on. But you know, it's Wolverine. We're probably gonna keep him with his mask on. Probably not gonna have him with his mask off. And he's definitely looking the part. I guess we'll do some comparisons. Let me get that set up for you. Be right back. So starting off the comparisons with Astonishing Wolverine, we're bringing the Hot Claws Wolverine. Haven't seen him very much on the channel. He's actually the first Marvel Legends figure I reviewed way back in 2022. Here's the X-Men 97 Tiger Stripe Wolverine. He of the massive wing helmet wings, mask wings. We'll bring in his astonishing buddy, Astonishing Cyclops from a couple of years ago. But I have the House of X, or not House of X. Yeah, House of X. Cyclops head on so he can shoot optic blasts. '20th anniversary Captain America. We'll put him in an actual pose rather than just have him standing like he's looking for the, like he's about to ride the bus. But yeah, he's a pretty cool figure. I think for the, by and large, the 85th anniversary line is a big hit Marvel, they didn't really make anybody bad. I've enjoyed every single one that I've gotten thus far. That's your comparisons. We can move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on celebrating 85 years of Marvel Legends Astonishing Wolverine. I like it. It's a new version of Wolverine, all new parts and everything. An iconic version of Wolverine from the early 2000s. R.I.P. John Cassidy. And, I'm glad to get him. Now I'm going to have to go back and get Emma Frost. We just found out through leaks today that there's going to be a Colossus and Kitty Astonishing 2-pack. Probably going to have to grab them too. And then wait for the eventual Cat Beast that was in Astonishing X-Men along with them. That'll be another complete roster. I like completing rosters, so might as well keep it going. As far as I'm concerned, this Wolverine is a 10 out of 10. I really like it. It's probably going to be, at least for consideration for one of the Marvel Legends, top 10 Marvel Legends for the year. We're only in April, so we got a lot of years, we're only in April, so we got quite a few months left to go, but he's really, really strong. I really like him. So that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I love the engagement on the channel. We're getting a lot of comments. I respond to every comment. I never leave any comment unresponded to. So if you want to have a dialogue about action figures, this is definitely the place to do it. And I want to thank everybody for all support. We're still working our way up, and we definitely want you there with us. If you're so inclined, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you along for the ride. That's going to do it for this one. Till next time, everybody stay safe. See you on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.